Speaking of downswings, we got to talk about a story that's definitely not on the upswing. And I'm sad about this breakup, this Hollywood breakup. After 9 years of marriage, Meagan Good and Devon Franklin are getting a divorce. Now, they both posted the same message on their social media. They said, after much prayer and consideration, we have decided to go into our future separately, but forever connected. We celebrate almost a decade of marriage together in a love that is eternal. There's no one at fault. We believe this is the next best chapter in the evolution of our love. We are incredibly grateful for the life-changing years we've spent together as husband and wife. We are also extremely thankful to God for the testimony being created inside us both, for blessing our lives with each other. First of all, ladies, did this news shock you? And what does it say about how social media looks at a lot of celebrities as being couples goals? What do y'all think about this? So,
I'd like to.
Selena, go ahead. I know you spoke on couples goals a few times. So
when I said last time, when we were talking about Sierra and Russell Simmons, Russell Simmons, what's his last name?
Oh, you put her with Russell Simmons. Don't do that.
There were so many Russells.
Wait, what?
Russell Wilson. She means Russell Wilson.
Okay. I said Westbrook. That's the Lakers.
You see what I'm saying? When I spoke last time about Sierra and Russell.
Yes, thank you.
Let me go on the record. An amazing, beautiful couple. I mean, nobody can deny that what we see of what they allow us to see, is fantastic, amazing, and wonderful. They look like they're healthy, happy, and in love, right? But I made a point that, that now this Devon Franklin and Meagan Good are kind of proving. They also were a beautiful couple. Fantastic. First of all, they're drop dead gorgeous just in general. But we all thought they were, I know I did, thought that they were just as together as Sierra and Russell. You see what I'm saying? And so everybody's looking like, he's a pastor and, we just thought they were the bomb. Plus I met them. They came to Sister Circle. They were amazing. They were beautiful, both of them. But I've known Meagan for a long time anyway, but she's just a beautiful person anyway to me. But now look, they're not together, which means that something was not adding up within their relationship. Doesn't mean that it was bad, but it also doesn't mean that it was couples goals. So while you're running around here, people be running around here, okay, then trying to, idolize and mirror their relationships after these people on social media. You got to be careful with that because you just don't know what's really going on inside of their relationship for real. You only see what they allow you to see.
But I think, Selena, what they mean is that they are just witnessing parts of Meagan and Devon and Sierra and Russell's relationship that they do see that seem to be something for them to have goals for. It's almost like when you see an older couple holding hands and you go, oh, look at them. They still in love. He holding her hand. I want that. I want to grow old with somebody and you go into the dreamland, you know what I mean? Because of that, what you saw. So I think that's what it is. Everybody really is just saying, I just want to have a companion that we have a solid foundation and we friends, we having fun and there's love there. Like that's relationship goal. And when you see that, because it's highlighted, because Meagan and Devon definitely did so many interviews. They did Oprah. They were the couple to look at because they were celibate before they got married. So this is the way to go. Yep. And, people like me was like, I don't have to test run that thing before I even do that. You know what I mean? So, just a little bit of something. I need a little something. Know how it's going to be on the wedding night. You know what I mean? So.
You know what? Let's finish this commercial. Let's finish this conversation after commercial. I want to hear what you have to say about this, Vivica, as well. And also, Devon was spotted coming out of the gym saying that Meagan is still the love of his life. So I want to pick y'all's brains about, can you end a relationship and still that person have been the love of your life? And it just didn't work out. All right,
he's a perfect gentleman. I would expect nothing less from him.
They're both, to me, they're both amazing.
Quick commercial break, and we'll be back with more show right after this.
Come on back.
Welcome back to Cocktails with the Queens. I'm with Vivica A. Fox, Selena Johnson, and Lisa Ray. And we are New Year's Eve ready with our glittery, sparkly sequin look tonight. Ooh. Give us some thumbs up or some flames in the chat if you are feeling our holiday looks. Okay, before we went to break, we were talking about the breakup of Devon Franklin and Meagan Good. And, they were deemed couples goals by a lot of people. Vivica, I want to go to you and see what you thought about this breakup. Devon was spotted leaving the gym. And TMZ asked him about the split, and he simply said that Meagan is still the love of his life. And is it possible that someone can be the love of your life after a relationship comes to an end? What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I experienced that myself, where, this is the main thing that I want to say to anyone that's in the public eye: stay private. I honestly thought that there was just honestly too many interviews, too many, we're perfect, we're this, that, and the third. Relationships take time to grow, to get to know one another. And if you're always on Front Street when things then don't work out, it's hurtful to go through. It really is. And I just suggest, if I could pass on any advice to anyone that's in the public eye, less is more. Try to learn to keep your relationship private. I just think that they set themselves up to be the perfect couple, that we got Christ, we got this, that, and the third. That you notice, over during Christmas break, I looked at a lot of our shows. I don't know why I always got to say this, that, and the third. So I was waiting to have it. I don't even know where it came from, but I literally was watching a lot of our shows.
That's your thing.
I was like, if I keep on saying this, that, and the third one more time,
it's okay. That's you.
I know it's my thing, but I just want to correct myself on that. But learn, if you're in the public eye, to keep things private. Less is more. And
it's gonna be
for them. They're two really wonderful people, and I hope that they will remain friends.
It's got to be tough. When you first get with someone, celebrity or not, like, don't you just love the sound of that person's name? Like, you want to say the name, like, oh my God, Thomas this and Thomas that. Like, and then imagine being a celebrity and you get asked about it, or there's two of them together. And it's like, I can't imagine the amount of pressure that Meagan was under, being this sex symbol Hollywood actress and then being the first lady, pretty much. You know what I mean? Like, actually in that church world. And I hear this, people in the chat are saying that Meagan turned down a lot of good roles, allegedly, because of she didn't want to offend the church folks.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I can understand that, and I can see that.
Yeah. And you know what? And can I say this too? They were absolutely so brutal to her. I saw one interview where one lady came up, and we're at a conference, and they were like, so now you married. So I saw you on the cover of a magazine and your breasts was showing. Like, once again, just like, let's say, Issa Rae. Issa Rae was a perfect example of keeping her relationship private. Next thing you know, she was married.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want that to be like a lesson. I had a very heartbreaking public relationship, that the biggest lesson that I learned from that I believe the relationship would have lasted a lot longer if we kept things private. I know you're in love, and people ask you like, oh my God, he's awesome, this is the third. Mm-hmm. When you're in the public eye, less is more. And I just hope that that's the lesson learned from this. And like I said, I really hope this doesn't go ugly, because they seem like they're two wonderful people together and apart, that they survived this and it just doesn't go ugly.
Look at
I don't think it will.
Denzel and Paulette.
No, you never know. You never know. You never, trust me. You never know. You want to think, okay, we broke up, we released our joint public statement, and then some people go digging. So I just hope that even if they're not together anymore, that they have a united front, that they won't let this go ugly.